Today, we're going to reveal the 10 foods that not only protect, but transform your cardiovascular health. These superfoods act as true heroes, unclogging arteries, strengthening the heart, and boosting your longevity. But first, let's uncover who the silent enemies of your arteries are. Did you know that your arteries might be under attack even if you feel perfectly healthy? That's right. There are 3 silent culprits seriously jeopardizing your cardiovascular health: inflammation, clots, and fatty plaques. Inflammation, for instance, is like the body's fire alarm, but when it's constantly triggered, it begins to harm your blood vessels. Blood clots are another matter entirely. While they seem harmless, after all, they're essential for healing wounds. They can become a lethal threat when they form without cause. Imagine them as a traffic jam on a busy highway. Blood can't get through, potentially leading to a heart attack or stroke. Research shows that sedentary lifestyles and poor eating habits are major contributors to this internal chaos. And fatty plaques? They're like those stubborn grease stains that build up in a frying pan and seem impossible to scrub away. These plaques stick to artery walls, harden over time, and restrict blood flow. The worst part? This often happens without any noticeable symptoms until the situation becomes critical. A study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology revealed that up to 70% of people who suffer a heart attack showed no prior signs of clogged arteries. But here's the good news. Did you know certain foods can actually unclog your arteries and prevent these silent enemies from wreaking havoc? No, it's not magic, it's science. Let's dive into the 10 foods that not only protect, but also transform your cardiovascular health. Ready to discover these powerful allies? Let's go! When it comes to foods that take care of your arteries, it's like assembling an elite team to protect your heart. Extra virgin olive oil, for instance, is rich in antioxidants and monounsaturated fats, fighting inflammation and helping reduce bad cholesterol, LDL. A study from the University of Barcelona revealed that regular consumption of extra virgin olive oil can cut the risk of cardiovascular diseases by up to 30%. And what about omega-3 rich fish? Salmon, sardines, and tuna work to keep arteries clean and flexible, preventing clots and plaque buildup. Imagine smooth-flowing traffic with no jams. That's exactly what these fish do for your blood. Not a fan of fish? No problem. Omega-3 supplements or chia and flax seeds are excellent alternatives to achieve the same benefits. For fans of crunchy snacks, nuts are a golden choice. These little snacks are packed with healthy fats and vitamin E, helping to prevent arterial stiffness. A daily handful is enough to give your heart an extra boost. Let's not forget avocado, the superfood that's become a star in recent years. Not only is it rich in healthy fats, but it also contains potassium, which helps control blood pressure. Have you heard the saying, those who plant avocado reap health? Adding a slice to your breakfast or making guacamole can be a simple yet powerful gesture. Pairing avocado with cocoa in recipes is also a delicious way to consume antioxidants that promote longevity. Speaking of cocoa, here's a surprise. Dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa is an ally in preventing heart diseases. Rich in flavonoids, it improves circulation and reduces blood pressure. But beware, moderation is key. A single square a day is enough to care for your heart without tipping the scales. So, are you already harnessing the power of these foods in your daily life? If not, stay tuned. There are still unexpected allies that could transform your arterial health in surprising ways. Nutritional supplements can be powerful allies for arterial health, but they're not a magic fix. They play the role of strategic reinforcements, especially when diet leaves gaps. A standout example is nattokinase, an enzyme derived from a Japanese food called natto. It acts like a natural cleaner, helping to dissolve blood clots. If that sounds too good to be true, studies like those from the National Library of Medicine confirm its effectiveness in reducing fibrin, the protein responsible for unwanted clots. Another star worth highlighting is vitamin K2, essential for keeping calcium in the right place, in your bones and not in your arteries. Without it, calcium can accumulate in arterial walls, forming plaques and hardening the vessels. Foods like aged cheeses and natto are good natural sources, but supplementation might be necessary for those who don't consume these regularly. The key takeaway is that while these supplements are promising, they're no substitute for a balanced diet or a healthy lifestyle. Think of them as fine-tuning a well-calibrated machine. Of course, seeking medical guidance is ideal to determine which supplements truly make sense for you, avoiding the common mistake of self-prescribing and overconsumption. But here's an important detail. All these benefits are even more effective when combined with lifestyle changes. After all, are daily habits sabotaging the potential of these allies? Let's explore this next. Taking care of your arteries goes far beyond eating well. Lifestyle is the foundation that supports any health strategy. Imagine your body as an orchestra. If the conductor doesn't organize the instruments, the sound turns into chaos. In this scenario, the conductor is the daily balance between nutrition, exercise, sleep, and stress management. When it comes to movement, regular exercise is like tuning the instruments, essential for maintaining healthy circulation. A 30-minute walk a day can work wonders. Prefer something more dynamic? Try cycling or dancing. The key is to keep the body active without overcomplicating things. And what about sleep? Sleeping well is the cheapest and most accessible medicine there is. During sleep, the body regulates hormones like cortisol, which in excess can harm your arteries. Disrupted sleep cycles can also raise blood pressure. A study published in the Hypertension Journal showed that sleeping less than 6 hours a night is linked to a higher risk of cardiovascular disease. So, how about creating a relaxing bedtime routine, like turning off screens and reading a good book? Now, let's talk about something often underestimated: stress management. You know those days when it feels like the world is falling apart? Take a deep breath. Techniques like meditation and yoga are like balms for the heart. Studies show that people who meditate regularly have more flexible arteries and are less prone to plaque buildup. And of course, avoiding smoking is a golden rule. Smoking is one of the biggest saboteurs of arterial health, increasing the formation of clots and plaques. You might be thinking, okay, I know what to do, but am I taking care of my body in the most modern and effective way possible? That's exactly what we'll explore next as we dive into how science is revolutionizing cardiovascular treatments. Modern medicine has introduced impressive tools to combat cardiovascular problems, and medications serve as strategic allies in this battle. Statins, for instance, are champions in reducing bad cholesterol, LDL, helping stabilize arterial plaques and prevent severe complications. Think of them as cleaners that prevent arteries from clogging. Robust studies, such as one published in the New England Journal of Medicine, show that statins can reduce the risk of heart attacks by up to 40% in high-risk individuals. However, their use requires caution and medical supervision. Another innovative medication, ezetimibe, blocks cholesterol absorption in the intestine, complementing the effects of statins in more challenging cases. This combination is particularly useful for those who struggle to control LDL levels through diet and exercise alone. A practical example? Individuals who have already suffered heart attacks and require aggressive interventions to prevent future events can benefit greatly from this approach. Of course, choosing the right treatment isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Each case is unique, highlighting the importance of regular checkups and consultations with specialists. These medications don't replace a healthy lifestyle, but amplify ongoing efforts. After all, taking statins while eating fast food every day is like trying to bail out a leaking boat without plugging the hole. Here's something to reflect on. Are we fully leveraging the possibilities modern science offers? Or are we ignoring warning signs while relying on makeshift solutions? Now that you've learned how to transform your health, here's an invitation. What hidden habits might still be sabotaging your well-being? Click now on the next video to uncover surprising truths about coffee that no one has told you yet. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications. Your health deserves attention. That's it for today's video. Stay well, and see you next time.